happy National Cheeseburger Day. If you didn't already have lunch plans, well, you're welcome. Today is that day. And to celebrate, we are diving right into a cheesy, melty round of hot topics. And my panel today is New Day contributor Terry Hollimon, Super Bowl champion Lawyer Milloy,
no big deal,
and New Day producer Rebecca Perry.
Hey.
So I want to apologize for our cheesiness right away, Lawyer.
It was pretty cheesy.
I know, but it's okay because it's Cheeseburger Day.
Yeah.
And we've got you these high-quality, fine cheeseburgers.
I mean, only the best. Only
the best for our Super Bowl champions here. So we've got a Wendy's burger and a McDonald's cheeseburger.
This is the Junior Bacon Cheeseburger.
Okay.
Oh, I do love the Junior Bacon.
Yeah.
Is that the one we're digging into first?
Cheeseburger.
Okay, well, okay, wow.
Oh, yeah, look at that, it looks good. I didn't eat it.
Are we supposed to eat this?
Yeah, that's why it's here. It's not a prop, Lawyer.
You know what?
What's that?
I have not had a Junior Bacon cheeseburger since I was probably a junior in high school. They're good. I don't hate this. I got love.
That's why you look the way you look.
Right? Thank you.
I have started eating these recently. That's been my go-to. Wendy's has been my go-to lately.
I always thought that Wendy's has a real fresh taste to it.
It does, never frozen.
Is that your?
That's what Dave says.
That's what Dave says. Is that your favorite cheeseburger, Wendy's?
Probably fast food wise, yeah.
Okay.
I'd rather cook them at home, but fast food wise,
You do cook well, though.
I do my thing.
You do your thing.
On the grill, I do.
Lawyer, what is your favorite cheeseburger?
Cheeseburger, I would have to go with the Royal Red Robin Burger.
Oh,
Come on, bring it.
I gotta be honest. I was gonna say the Whiskey River Burger at Red Robin.
You gotta have the egg on there. What's that, sunny side up?
Yeah. Dripping.
Love it, dripping.
Dripping.
Oozing down here.
That's that grown man burger right there.
What about you?
Okay, don't take away my Seattle card.
Uh-oh.
You gonna say In-N-Out Burger?
I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, hey, I'm here for that.
What?
In-N-Out, yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's a hamburger,
Perfect.
it's all about.
It's perfect.
I do have to hit In-N-Out every time I hit California.
Yeah.
It's a
Totally.
must.
And I'm actually kind of glad that they're not here because that would be a problem.
That would be a problem.
Yeah.
You know who makes a good, I don't know, dupe, if you will, is the Cali Burger, which I think they're kind of saying is to be like In-N-Out, but nationwide, and they do make a good burger.
I'll have to check that one out.
They make a good burger.
Now that I think about it, I want to bring back Red Mill. I forgot about the Red Mill burger.
I got a Red Mill near me.
Yeah, do you?
And here's the thing, they used to only accept cash.
Yes.
And so that was all, I'd be like,
was
I
the
want a
problem.
Red Mill burger, but I don't have any cash.
I gotta go find a bag.
Smart.
Yeah.
Well, there is nothing better than a big, juicy burger, but I have to say, there's this new trend. It's a very, I guess you would say a manly trend? I don't know.
Yeah.
So, okay, it's a viral video. It is
my burger
sparking
down.
conversations between men and women on TikTok. Take a look.
How many times, like a week, or just how many times in general, do you think about the Roman Empire?
Not a lot.
How often? Once every month?
Maybe 3 or 4 times a month.
You think about the Roman Empire once a week.
It has a lot of big, like, stories and lessons, like, within the Roman Empire of what to do and what not to do, so yeah.
Lessons? Lessons on what to do and what not to do?
Wait, like, fight a lion or not fight a lion? I don't know. Like, what, do you guys think of the Roman Empire?
Never.
Okay.
I have 4 daughters and a wife, Amity.
Yeah.
So, no, these guys are idiots.
I love it.
What could you possibly be thinking about 3 or 4 times a month when it comes to the Roman Empire? Like, what are you thinking about? Julius Caesar? Like,
Et tu, Brute.
off with his head.
Off with his head.
I will say that sometimes I do think about, like, the really, really olden times and, like, what would happen if I were in the olden times and, like, I had to go to the bathroom out in the street?
Well, I will tell you what would happen if I lived in the olden times. I would probably be burned as a witch. That would be the end of me. They'd be like, oh, this one. Nope.
No good for
Definitely
her.
not. Okay. Did you ask your husband if he thinks about it?
Okay, he was watching the movie 300. I think that's Roman. Is that like
That's the
literally
Sparta
he was
kick.
just watching
Yeah.
it? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure how like historically accurate
Probably.
300 is,
I think
but
green
'Cause they had
screens were
monsters
involved.
and
Can I interject?
please do.
Clearly, these guys are all the guys that didn't play a sport. Right? Right. We were able to play a sport sometime in our lives, so we already had that gladiator moment.
There you go. I
Yeah,
like
there it
that.
is.
That's
Yes.
true.
He didn't look like an athlete.
I don't know that he was playing lots of sports. All right, well, I'm glad because I was like, what is this trend?
I don't know. I might go out this afternoon and Sparta kick somebody, though. That's the thing, right? Sparta!
Don't be an idiot.
I won't be an idiot. I'm sorry.
Okay. Have you heard about this? So Mexico's Congress recently heard testimony from experts who study extraterrestrials. They have this in Mexico. And this guy, a self-described ufologist, brought these 2 caskets with what he claimed under oath were both alien corpses.
Come on. Come on, man. Look at that thing.
Now, I tried to do some research on this and just find an answer because, you know, I trust the media.
Of course you do.
You know what that is?
What?
That is a E.T. figurine, and somebody just put some powder on it.
Dusted it up.
Dusted it up.
Someone pulled that out
That's
of the prop
not real.
storage.
How do you do
That is
like,
not
that's
real.
not a skeleton. Like, that's supposed to be a skeleton or a mummy. I'm confused.
I want to know what happened like immediately after this. Like, did he just take his little alien corpses home and everyone was like, okay,
Yeah, okay, good.
well,
Thank
thanks
you.
for showing.
Thanks for
Good
bringing
show
that.
and
Show and
tell.
tell.
I'll tell you
Exactly.
this makes me want to watch like Mexican C-SPAN all
Yes.
day. Like if Mexico has a C-SPAN, which for those who don't know, that is the lovely cable channel the government has given us to
Yes.
watch things. I am definitely going to start watching that because I think Congress in Mexico is pretty exciting.
It must be. And then what I want to know is, how do you get to be a ufologist? Like, where do you go to school?
Self-proclaimed.
The scribe.
But does that, can I
That
describe
means he's
myself?
another Looney Tune, just like the other guys. Just like the Roman Empire. He's lost his marbles.
I want to self-describe myself as
What would
something.
you self-describe yourself as? What would your expertise be?
I would be the curator of good times, as it says on my social media page. Terry, I'm a good timeologist. If you want to have a good time,
timeologist?
come on. Yes. I want to go on all the shows. I want to be on CNN.
Okay.
I want Terry, the good timeologist.
You need an
You know what I
alien
would want to be?
corpse.
What's that?
The wife whisperer.
Oh, what does the wife whisperer do?
He's the guy that just can when everything is going crazy in the house or whatever, he can just like whistle or do something like whoop, and then
Everything
all the
just-
chaos. You know, your wife stops bickering.
I hope she's.
Because
I
you
love
have,
you,
wait,
but
you
I
said,
love you,
she's
babe.
not watching.
you said you have 4 girls,
4 girls.
so you're at home with 5 women.
The joke's always on me, Amity.
I think you probably already are a wife whisperer if you were living with 5 women in your house.
They don't listen, though. That would be my future.
Imagine
Okay.
that.
For them to listen.
That would be it.
I mean, I think that's probably true. Yeah, as little girls, they listen better. I coached basketball
Yes.
for co-ed this year, and the little girls were like, "Yes, what can we do?" And little boys were bouncing off the wall.
Yeah.
So hopefully that kind of changes as they get older.
I think it does.
Well, although I've won in
We'll
each.
find out.
All right. So how do you 2 know each other? Because you all are a perfect couple. I love it.
Oh, really? Perfect couple. Should I
think
tell
you
it
all-
or should you tell it?
Don't. Well, I was about to. I thought you were talking about the couple thing. I was
No,
like,
we're not going there. But
Go ahead.
We have known each other for a long time. I went to the University of Washington to play football, and I went on my recruiting trip in high school. You know, when you go in and you're like, hey, they want to show you all the bells and whistles. I met him on my recruiting trip. He was my official host. He convinced me to go to UW. And this was even before Lawyer Milloy had become the Lawyer Milloy. He hadn't even played a game of football in college yet. So riding around in the old
Yeah,
school.
we've been buddies since what, 1993?
92, 93.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
that.
and Terry's actually my oldest daughter's godfather.
And vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa. Yeah. So
I love that.
we've been to the ups and downs together. You know, he's probably the most funny person I've ever met in my life, the most talented. You know, I've seen him grow on this show in the last 3 or 4 years, and I'm just proud of my buddy.
You don't make me cry.
That's what we're here to do
Don't
today.
cry, because I heard you had an eye.
I do have an ocular abrasion. I can't cry.
Amity is dealing with an ocular abrasion right now, ladies and
Wait.
gentlemen.
Tell me about the podcast now, because I cannot. Just the chemistry between you two, just the vibe. I love it. Tell me all about the podcast.
Yeah, it's the chemistry. The chemistry was one of the reasons why we were like, you know what? Everybody else is doing it. You know, we need to show our affection and our synergy for each other, and do a podcast. I played football for 15 years. There goes my watch. Sorry.
Listen, Jason.
Played football for 15 years. My last 5 years, 6 years have been all about my kids. They're all, ascending or in sports and doing well. So I kind of ran out of, things to do. And I've been watching
Ready
this
to come
guy.
hang out with me for a while.
I love it.
Yeah, we call each other all the time. We just talk about senseless stuff. So we're like, why not make it a podcast?
And I think that's the best part of a podcast. It doesn't have to be about anything too
Right.
deep, but it's I love when there's somebody who's positive, good, and has good energy, so I can't wait to listen. Where can people find it?
On the podcast stations. All of them. Where you can find your podcast. We haven't had a release
Tell them the
date.
name.
Yo, oh yeah, the name of the show is called The Seasoning because we're gonna bring our flavor to it. Every little thing that we talk about, yeah. But we are recording our first couple of episodes, and they're gonna be in the can. But you're gonna find them everywhere that your podcast can be found.
Okay.
Amazing.
I cannot wait to check it out. Thank you so much.